I really wanted... Is it filming? Yeah. I really wanted to start this episode being like, it's not been traumatic, but I already feel like I've fallen off the face of the planet.
I don't think it's been that traumatic. We missed a train twice. We missed 2 trains.
Yeah. Well, it's not been that bad.
We drove here and then...
Because we left the studio last time and we were like, next time we're going to get the train because it's traumatic. And then you were like, oh, well, we've missed the first train, so we could get the next one, but then we'll basically have to run across the city centre.
Because I was...
Shall we just drive?
Because when you were like, I'm going to get... Because I thought she's definitely not going to arrive here, so I just thought I'd pop in a little... By the way, I think we should just drive in. And you're like, no, we're going to get the train. I was like, well, there's one. Nice thought. We tried. There's one now, or at 11:30. And we were, I was about to say, peg it.
No, that was yesterday's conversation.
Right, let's not take that out of context. Oh, right, we've started the intro with pegging.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Mum. I need a drink. Something stronger than this.
Oh, that's for tomorrow.
I need a shot. Did you say tomorrow's episode? Brilliant. Okay.
Oh, did I say episode?
I just tripled.
Right, so we wanted to leave the chaos in 2024.
It's still 24.
I feel like we're just purging right now.
I'm getting it
Let's
all
get
out. I'm getting it all out of my system.
When this goes live in January, though, people are just going to be like, they've lost it.
Yeah,
we lost it ages ago.
Yeah, that's nothing new, is it?
No, it isn't.
That's nothing new. Anyways, welcome back. But yeah. What were we even on? It was chaos. It's always chaos, isn't it? That's the intro to our day. But we did get here 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
Got ready, and now we've sat down.
Yeah.
That's
Welcome
good for
back
us.
to Two Blondes Better Than One, guys. I
Um,
am Hannah. This is
Millie. Hey, guys.
just in case you forgot.
It's the last episode of the year.
Yeah.
The
Well, we're
last
filming
one.
in 2024. It's probably going to be out in 2025.
Yeah, it will be. This one, because this week we've got our question episode coming out, and then next week will be this one. So it'll be like, what, the 9th?
Probably.
8th, 9th? Something like that. We're into Jan.
In 2026.
It's an ongoing joke as well. Like, whenever I make plans, I'll be like, yeah, oh my God, we'll have to catch up soon. And it'll be like, yeah, what, in 26? And I'm like, yeah, probably. And it's actually not far off now. It's
a year away.
Yeah. Your eyes, for the listeners' eyes.
Yeah.
His eyes just dropped. It is.
We got a long time before then.
We've got a lot of shit to do.
A lot of shit, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome back to the pod.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas?
Little catch up yesterday, didn't we? Because we had, 6 days apart, and
I last saw you, what was it, Monday?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It was
Sunday.
Was it the 23rd?
No,
I don't know.
22nd.
Whatever it was.
It was like a week.
It was too far.
Like too far. It was too far. It was too long. Don't like it.
Don't want to do it again.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a good couple of days away. I went a bit MIA.
Mm-hmm.
Just had my phone down for a little time. So I'd come back in and be like, you're alive. And that was it. And then we reunited yesterday.
We
It was
did.
supposed to be a little catch up, and it lasted from 3 till nearly 9.
Yeah. Needed.
Only scraped the surface of what happened in a couple of days.
Yeah, because why does this always happen as well? We're literally apart for like a few days and it's
So much has gone on.
chaos. I feel like that's our word. Chaos.
Yeah, chaos. I live in chaos.
Chaotic.
A mess.
Yeah. That ends tomorrow.
You had to look at your watch for that.
Yeah.
I'd like to say it ends, but I feel like it's part of me now. I think I've accepted that I am I was about to say a chaos, but that is just part of the
Whirlwind.
personality at this point. Just chaos,
Yeah.
chaotic. It comes with the package.
I agree.
Mm.
So, yeah, we had nice Christmases.
How was your Christmas?
Yeah. It was very short, I guess.
Mm.
Obviously, I went home literally for Christmas Eve night,
Mhm.
Christmas Day, and then came back up on Boxing Day, but it was nice to get home. I feel like, I remember on the last episode, I think it was our Christmas one,
Yeah.
saying that like I felt like I just needed that reset,
Yeah.
that time away, that just, I don't know, different environment, different place.
Sleep.
It's like, yeah, literally just I
Sleep.
needed to sleep.
Mm.
So obviously I went home, had like lots of nice food, slept for a normal amount of time, which I seem incapable of up here. And yeah, I felt like it really was just the reset that I needed, because I came back in the first couple of days, I was like, yeah, like I feel
good.
I feel so much better. So I feel like I need to continue working on that, because it's kind of slipped the last couple of days, just in terms of sleep, and like it's so obvious when like one of the key elements of your like routine goes out the window, because then everything else just goes to shit along with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, still feeling quite at peace, I guess.
Rested.
Yeah.
Recharged, some
Yeah.
may say.
Mm.
Ready to go.
And even though it was literally only Christmas Day that I had like off the gym, it was still nice. Like it would have been my rest day anyway, so it wasn't like I was out of routine as such.
Yeah.
So I kind of just kept my routine but tweaked it.
Love.
So it was nice.
Needed. Little rest, recharge.
And I think it was nice as well, like I mentioned before, how, you know, my parents were kind of thankful in a way that like my relationship with food is better, and like I feel obviously I had like a good Christmas last year, but like each year is an improvement, so I think they were also really thankful as well that
Yeah.
I went home with like a bag of treats from M&S, and I was like, oh, I've just got loads of stuff that I want to try, and it was like things that I'd never had before, and like genuinely just wanted to like try new food. So my mum was like, oh my god, this is so nice. So I was like, yeah,
It's better than just peaches.
yeah,
Yeah.
better than tin peaches.
Yeah.
What about yours?
It was good. I feel like it was the opposite of like it was restful, and I did recharge, and I did have that time away. My sleep was out of, because when I go home everything's out of routine, which is why I don't go home often. Like I really like my routine, and it's hard to be in routine when it's not hard, I just get lazy with it because I'm at home and I'm like, it's chilled, and I end up, because I don't see my mum often, but I could speak to her for ages, and we'll talk about anything and everything for hours. And I think even the first night we were all home, I don't think we didn't go to bed till 2, because it's like we're just chatting rubbish, and it's like she'd been away as well for like 3 weeks anyway, so we were just chatting anything. So then I've gone to bed at 2, and I was like, I'm up normal time anyways, so then I'm getting up at like around about that 6-7ish to go and train and get sorted and do what I need to do in the day. And then I'm getting around to the evening, I'm like, oh, it's like hitting 5, and I'm like, oh, I can't keep my eyes open. I'm having a little nap by accident. I'm waking up, I've missed a meal. And then I'm like, oh, it's Christmas, it's alright, it's snack. So I felt like I snacked a lot more than I actually did have meals. I don't know, I'm going for a drink now. For the listeners, I just picked up my drink for no reason. And I was like, I'm going to have a sip, but I'm mid-chat. I forget that I'm actually on a podcast sometimes, and I'm like, I can't
Just
do
stop.
that. I'm going to stop
Yeah.
my support. But it was really nice. I think, what did I do? I trained Christmas Eve. I did cardio and steps on Christmas Day, because I was like, if I don't do anything, if I don't move, my appetite's not really there. Like I feel like I do so much in the mornings anyways. When I'm up by 7:30, I'll have meal 1, but I've already been up for 2 and a bit hours at least, and I would have either done both PT, or I would have done classes, or I would have done my own training. So I was like, I need something to get this appetite. I was like, I know I'm gonna eat. My mum cooks a lot, and I was like, I need to get some appetite going. And yeah, I just felt vile at the end. I was like, I've had enough of food. That's the end of my this push up as well, and I'm going into a mini cart which starts Monday, not this Monday. I'm so excited for it as well.
Yeah.
I've just absolutely rambled on about that. But Christmas was great. Family was great. Nice time to recharge, reset. Took me 7 hours to get home.
Yeah, that's
Vile.
disgusting.
Vile. Got back. First day back yesterday. Went to work. Sorted my life out. Redone my flat. Decorated. Food shop.
Oh, good stuff.
chatted.
Yeah.
Today, back to normal. Trained upper this morning. Bit of work. Podcast. Just feel like me again. I'm like, oh, this is better.
I felt like me yesterday
Mm.
after my impromptu glute session.
I'm going to train. Okay.
I was like, yeah, I am driving to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so that was a really successful rest day.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Sometimes it'd be like that. I feel like if you wake up as well and you're like, I need to do it, it's just better just going and doing it.
Mhm.
Like, there would be no way I could just settle and rest at home yesterday. Like, obviously sometimes, yeah, it's needed and it's great, but like I woke up and I was like, no, like I just want to go and train. I just want to do that. So I did, and it was a really good session, which was needed. And then I had upper this morning and I was doing shoulder press. I just think it's so funny how different my sessions are. Like, I had 280 kilos on the leg press the other day, and then my shoulder press I'm struggling with 30 kilos.
Wait, on the Smith or?
No, on the machine.
I was going to say, I was like, do you mean that in each hand?
No, my God, imagine. No, just it's 31.3 or something, whatever the random number is. On the
Making the same barks as well.
Yeah.
Whereas with the shoulder press.
I know,
when it's
I
two
literally
on the
can't.
stack.
I just, it's like, and I'm there
Please.
struggling
You know,
on,
you're,
on the last
praying.
rep, and it's there's only three little.
It's like down, it's the
Yeah.
same as when I used to do a delt raise, and I put it into the machine, I'd be like, this is so sad, because my leg
Yeah.
extension or hamstring car would be like, whoosh,
Yeah.
bottom of the stack.
So anyway, my upper and lower sessions are literally bipolar, but
Opposite ends.
yeah, it is literally opposite ends. So I tried to dumbbell shoulder press. I can lat raise 10 kilo dumbbells and I shoulder press 10 kilo dumbbells. Like, it doesn't make sense.
No.
It really doesn't. But I do it and the whole world is shaking trying to get these stupid reps up. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's not about how much.
No, I know.
How
No,
much
that's
you
true.
can do.
It's just the effort is.
Yeah, because if you were throwing 20s up and you were
Yeah.
just hee hee, fun, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. So my upper is all aesthetic and no power or strength at all, which is a really great feeling. At least it looks good.
It does look good, and
Yeah.
it's working. It's doing its job.
Yeah, sort of.
It's doing its
Yeah.
job.
So anyway, that is to be improved in 2025.
It is.
That's one of my intentions.
My
Yes.
I want to hit 30. I want to shoulder press 30 this year.
In each hand?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm at 22 at the moment.
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't know how.
No.
Well, don't know.
Well. No.
It's mental, this.
Yeah.
Mental.
Just food. I don't know.
That's a mental what bit of
Brother.
bit of oats that. Fucking hell.
Right in the veins. Nope.
It's just madness, you know.
It ain't me. It's something, but it ain't this gal.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Yes, that's a good goal.
Yeah. 30. We shall see. Maybe towards the end of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would literally knock me out if I tried. I don't think I'd even get off the floor.
One knee up, just bashes your head. Done. Gone.
Yeah.
Um,
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Doing what she loved best.
Trying.
She fucking tried.
Joking. She tried.
Yeah.
Going back to mini cut.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to make everyone aware of how excited I am.
Yeah.
Pushed up this past year. So what's going to happen? What am I doing? Oh, so I had to essentially finish show. What did I finish? I finished my last prep November last year.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 23. And then we went into the off season straight away, and everything was all good. And then I had a bit of a tidy up around May. But my body wasn't, it was more of like an appetite reset. And what's funny is I look at the pictures back, I think I was like 10 kilos above stage weight, maybe 10 or 12. And I look back and I was like, oh, there was literally nothing on me. Like, even then I look back and I'm like, oh, why was I dieting at that point? But I really pushed it, because I was like, I want my appetite to come back. I feel like I need to tidy up my diet. I just feel all over the place. Work got really busy. And I just wanted to feel hungry for food, because I was getting sick of food, because it was really high. But my body weight wasn't really dropping. And it was just a mixture between like my cycles being a little bit all over the place still. And what I didn't know at the time was stress. So like I was holding on to a lot of stress, obviously. So my weight wasn't dropping, but my food was going down, my cardio was going up, and it was just like, probably shouldn't have. Looking back, like I wasn't responsive to it. So that was the only time we went for a bit of a diet. And then in the kind of summer, I would say like June, July, my diet was all over the place, just from like other external factors, and appetite was in the bin, didn't want to eat. And I'd say like that's when I actually did drop a lot of weight, and I dropped quite a few kilos, and then got back into it. By August, food was back into place, diet was like back into place, routine was in place. I was just very much on it. I wouldn't say mindset was good though, in terms of body image, and I think that's a separate podcast in itself, but kind of got over that, pushed through, was getting heavier and heavier. And then it was set with my like coach at the time, that we would do like a mini cut in January, just to make sure I would be responsive, which I do really appreciate. I remember you even saying, being like, because I would have dieted before Christmas, I was like, I'm sick of it. Not sick of it, but like it's getting to the point of I'm personally uncomfortable at sitting at this body weight at the moment. And that's not just reflective of the scale weight, but more so like I'm not in a productive phase to push up anymore. Like there's no point in me pushing up and carrying on in this phase, because all I'm doing is adding on more body fat to then make coming back down again a lot harder, when I essentially would be putting on muscle. So yeah, made this time. We lasted it through, boys. We lasted it through.
We did.
And then we're going to diet down. And I'm going to do... This one I'm doing myself. So I'm going to diet down, take myself through a little mini cut. Having this week as a foundation. So I know I was saying to you whether I'd start today or next Monday, but this week will be good to have as a foundation week, get back onto normal meal plan, get back onto normal foods, which feels a bit of a struggle post-Christmas, because I did eat. I did enjoy myself. I wasn't really on plan. I think that was the first like proper break away from a meal plan that I've had in a few years. But I'm excited to get back to it now, back to normal foods. This week, normal steps, only 2 cardio from like how I kept it back in off season. Then from next week, Monday, steps up, cardio up, food down.
I think it's going to be exciting to see like
what I've built.
Yeah, just kind of like what happens as well, because like you said, you're just in such a different place now. Like there is obviously still stress, because that's just a factor of life, but like it's so much better, and it's literally only just like regular daily stresses. It's not out of the ordinary. It's nothing that's like feels life threatening. Like your body isn't in a fight or flight response anymore, which is why it wouldn't have been responding in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good and fun to see just like what happens, and like hopefully that again kind of like spurs you on to you know, the next growth phase, or like recomp phase, you know, I'm whatever excited. It kind of entails for the year, and then leading up into that next phase.
I'm excited. This will be my last like diet down.
I know.
And push back up again. But I'm looking forward to it, because it's almost like a big reset, refresh. I can see what's underneath, because even with like my coach before, he was like, I think you'll be really happy and pleased with what you've built, because almost I feel like you don't look at yourself like the way other people, like you look at yourself and you're like, oh no, and you look at straight, like I know we've talked about insecurities before, but you look straight at your insecurities, or like straight at the place that you're most wanting to improve on. And you look at that straight off the bat and you're like, nope, not how I want it, or not how I see it. And then when you actually, like, it's that thing of when you diet back down, when you prep and you see it, you think, oh, okay,
Yeah.
it's not all fat. Or maybe it is.
I think that's one of the reasons why I've become so comfortable, like, in my off season now, because obviously I've had two, like, successful, in a way, preps, like, two, you know, I know what is under the body fat now,
Yeah.
so I'm, like, just chill about it.
Yeah.
Like, I know that when push comes to shove, like,
It's there.
I do have glutes, I do have delts, like, I have abs, like, it's just
Getting
hidden at the moment.
It's in a nice little comfy,
Yeah, they're wrapped up.
cozy
in a
blanket.
blanket. And I do think that that's, like, really helped just reduce stress in all aspects of life, you know, with, like,
Yeah.
food and, like, body image and just all of that. Because I'm like, this isn't, you know, I don't look shit. I know that, like, what is under the body fat is really impressive, and I'm okay to say that because I think it is. But yeah, so it's going to be exciting for you to just kind of, like, bring that down and hopefully have a bit of that, like, confidence boost that kind of comes with it too.
Yeah, like you want to have that thing of like, oh, that's me. So that's quite cool. I looked at, what was it? A video the other day of me in, like, peak week for my first show last year, and it was October. And I think we were talking about progress. And I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, I had no back. Like, it's quite funny. Like, I genuinely thought I had muscle underneath before. And then I compared it to me, like, peak off season. And I looked at the back and I was like, oh, okay, like, it's not all fat. It, like, there's some muscle there. That's good. And it was like, I ate her twice. It's quite funny. Like, I thought I had some delts. I had no lats.
You did have a really good structure though, and that's something that you can't, like, grow.
True.
So when you have, because, like, your shoulders are so wide anyway, so, like, now that you've got added muscle on it, it's just gonna look bonkers.
I'm excited.
So
I'm excited for bonkers.
oh my God,
I hope
it's gonna be so good. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Little chiseled mill dog.
Oh my God, yeah. Chisel Mill Dog pending.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Me, on the other hand, shall continue to eat cookies.
For the next...
No, I'm joking.
Oh no, you're
No,
going
we
in a
are.
bit of a...
Well,
Tidy
not
up.
like anything major, but just, like, yeah, tidying things up.
Just
I
less
guess.
snacks. That's all it is,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. So
The fun stuff.
yeah, we've had our fun. Obviously it's still going to be fun because I'm just, like, obsessed with my chicken and rice meal. Like, I'm not even
This is-
bullshitting with that one. Like, I'll literally have, like, oats, chicken and rice, chicken and rice, chicken and rice.
And everyone goes
Oats
like,
and, like,
why do you like
fucking
it?
like it?
Yeah, but like, I think, you
Just
know...
because I don't want to eat beetroot and pineapple with every meal, like, doesn't mean I'm doing anything wrong.
Oh, don't slate my beetroot and pineapple. Get that out of here. I've got that later today and I'm excited for it.
Oh, God. But, like, you know.
I think a lot of the... I think, I don't want to be like, oh, the male bodybuilders, because I don't want to do that. But I think a lot of the people who are eating quite a lot and their food is high and they're just used to having chicken and rice, or they've just gone straight into food, whereas we're like, oh no, on, like you said yesterday, like on prep it's egg whites and fish.
Yeah.
Like, on,
So
on
chicken
prep
and rice
it's
is literally
dust.
luxury.
Like, for me it's, yeah, chicken and
I do like my little
broccoli.
egg white pancakes, though.
I got the egg. I can't.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day, didn't you?
Can't.
I think it's different, though. Like, an actual egg is different to, like, egg whites out of a carton, because they just don't resemble an egg at all.
I've had it where I didn't cook egg whites properly on prep, and it was snotty.
Yeah.
What? No.
I need it, like, crispy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to just burn my food again and be
Can't
like,
wait to cook
"This is a
imaginary
la
food.
carte."
Chef's kids.
Yeah. Look at this.
I did. Do you know what, on prep, isn't that the most
Burnt
fancy?
asparagus. Burnt asparagus and egg whites. Oh, God.
You
Living
have
the
to
high
pretend
life.
they're like, not pretend, but like they're like chips.
They're like burnt
Chips.
chips. Gives it a
Yeah.
je ne sais quoi.
It's quite a little
I
something,
don't even know what that
something.
means, but
It's a little something, something.
yeah.
Pretty sure that means something.
Okay, well, it does now.
But like on prep, I'm a chef. I'm like, let me cook this. Oh, I did. It was embarrassing how emotional I got about my food, because it was
The
like
eggs.
just an egg would break, and I'm embarrassed.
Straight in the bin.
Core. Straight in the bin. Did you do that as well?
If my core cake was the wrong texture,
It's not
in the bin.
Do you know how many times I've cried because my porridge oats have just gone in the microwave? That's why I do it on the hob
that's
now.
why I don't microwave them.
No.
I literally put boiling water in them and just. That's
Just
it.
wait and just done.
Just wait.
No,
I literally had like a tally chart on my whiteboard about
How many
the
times?
failed core cakes. It was ridiculous. One night, it was not a good day.
Go on.
I literally had like 3 in a row that just weren't the right texture. I just couldn't do it, and like it wasn't even the first time.
Did you eat
I'd
the
made...
third one though?
No, it was the 4th. I was like honestly hysterically crying in the kitchen. And it was like the first one I put the first one in, it was something like, I don't know, put too much water in and then it just went weird. And then the next one it was maybe like not enough, or but I just like I weighed the water as well, so I was like, I don't understand what's going wrong. And then I don't know if like the bowl was heating up too much in the microwave, and it was traumatic. And then in the end I was just like, this'll do. Whatever the next one looks like, I'll have to eat that because I'm literally starving at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
That's so funny.
it was not good.
No.
Not good.
No. Oh.
And then I did
No.
just go back to oats because I was like, I
Can't
can't
do it
take
again.
this anymore.
Can't do it.
Please.
Can't do it, please. No, mine was just. It would just like I'd be like, I can push my first meal back, and it get to the point where you've done your cardio, you've done a load of steps, you get in, and like I'm already like a bit shaky. I'm like, I need to eat. And then if the egg broke, I'd be like, it's okay, it's all right, don't worry about it, just go and do another one. You crack another egg and it happens again, and you're like, it's all right. Don't waste 2 eggs, you can't waste 2 eggs. You can't. And I'd like, it'd be in my head, and then I'd be like, you can't waste 2 eggs, you're just going to have to use it. But it's just ruined my whole experience. And it's not even the experience, it's like, I have an egg and egg whites, that's all I get. And most people would probably just eat it. And I was like, no, this is important to me.
Yeah.
This is make or break my day.
Especially the first meal.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
my God.
No.
But yeah, maybe that will be like an intention of the next prep.
I think my next prep will be, I'm excited for my next prep because I think that'll just be calm and less, just calm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like
Mine
less
has to
stressed,
be.
but like, yeah.
I'm having nothing else other than calm.
Calm, tranquil waves.
Meditation.
Just vibes.
Yeah.
Solitude.
Yeah. All of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Peace and love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
I am excited though. Yeah. No
I'm
stress,
excited.
just vibes.
I'm excited for your prep. I'm living for your prep this year.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's going to be good.
It's going to be...
It's weird as well
gonna be
because
really
like
good.
literally, obviously tomorrow's like the 31st, and then the day after it's like, this is the year that, I mean, I know I just prepped this year too, but like,
Road to Pro.
stop. We're never using that on anything.
Why? I want to use it for the podcast.
But yeah, it's almost time.
The time is now. They're all good titles. I like it.
Yeah.
The castle.
But anyway,
I need to
shall
stop.
we talk about our intentions? Because obviously going into January, everyone sets like resolutions, don't they?
Fuck that.
But I heard
No.
somewhere recently, people were basically talking about, you know, the difference between resolutions, like New Year's resolutions or New Year's intentions. And I just really liked how they described it, because, I mean, to me, a resolution is like, there's a
Change.
problem
Yeah.
and something needs fixing. So I think it comes from a very like negative place, because if there's a problem and it needs to be fixed, there's like a lot of pressure on the resolution to like be better and to do this and to do that. And if you don't achieve that, then it's like a sense of failure almost. So I just liked how they used intentions instead. And obviously we set out our December intentions, which we went over in like a couple of podcasts and stuff.
Yeah.
And just how it was more like fluid and flexible, and it doesn't lead to failure because you're just setting an intention rather than like having to solve something.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of like that and thought that would be a nice way to think about it, instead of, you know, building extra pressure on, like, in an environment such as like work or fitness where there's like pressure to do well anyway. We don't need to add extra pressure to ourselves by having like a list of must achieve by so and so. So yeah.
Get you.
Had you thought of any?
I've got a mixture. I'm like mixture in both. I feel like I'm someone where I've got my intentions, but if I don't write down what I want out of this month, or like in a sense of not just like myself, but like business wise, it's almost like I'm not putting it out there to be like,
Yeah.
gets it done. So it's not almost, I get what you mean with resolutions. Like, I'm not one to be like, this is all broken, so I'm going to fix this. It's more like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to achieve.
Yeah.
And I'm going to write it down. I'm
Yeah.
going to do that for this month. I think people just like do New Year's resolution and they're like, okay, now time to fix my entire life. And
Yeah.
you're like, whoa, let's break it down.
Yeah.
What do you, I think intentions is a nice way of like setting the tone.
Yeah.
And being like, what do you want to achieve? Okay, you want to get into the gym. Right, well, you're not going to run a marathon in 2 weeks of starting the gym. Let's slow it down. You know, be like, I want to run a marathon this year. Cool. Train for it. Set the intentions of it. What you're going to do to work towards that in January, February, March.
Yeah. Kind of having that like plan about how you want to go about things as well. And I think as well, like, I know people talk about like their why in bodybuilding, and I think just linking like a why to your intentions for the year as well is important, because it was another thing that I heard spoken about. It was like, you know, say you want to, people say like, oh, I want to stop drinking. Okay, but why? Oh, because, you know, I want to feel confident in social situations without alcohol. Okay, so the real kind of goal there is to feel confident. So have that as your intention. Like, you're going to intentionally feel confident and build confidence within yourself. And I thought that was just such a nice twist to it, rather than like having an action that you want to complete, have a feeling that you want to work towards instead, because that's going to be so much like longer lasting and permanent in your life.
It's like when you, like when I will say, for instance, when I get on a call with a client and they're like, oh, I just want to lose weight. Yeah, but why? Why do you want to lose weight? Because I don't feel confident in how I look, and I don't feel happy in like looking like X, Y, and this, or being at this body weight, or whatever that might be, or even like gaining weight. Like, I don't feel happy being smaller. I want to feel strong. I want to feel, okay, so what's gonna, like, that's also a mindset point of view. Like, we can't go into it thinking like, when I hit this body weight, I'm gonna magically become confident. It's like, no, you work towards that. You set that intention of, okay, I want to lose some weight because I feel like it's going to make me feel more confident in going out and being able to wear dresses that I want to wear and feel good in. Okay, so let's work on that, as well as becoming confident along the way. So when you get to that place and you get to that thing, it's not like, oh, no, I need to lose more weight because I'm not confident yet. It's like, no, we're building the confidence. We're building it as we go, which is what you do, set that intention, which I do love. Yeah.
So my main one going into prep is to definitely work on like my self-doubt, because a couple of people too over the last like couple of days have been like, what's going on? Like, you're really doubting yourself. And I feel like if it's obvious to other people too, then it must be a big thing now. And I think it's almost like the more you want something, or the bigger your expectations are of yourself, or like the harder the goal is to achieve, or how hard you think it is to achieve, that like the more self-doubt will creep in. So that's my little thing that I want to work towards.
When you want something really, really bad and you're working towards it, you're always going to doubt it, because it's like that. It's self-sabotage, but it's also it's your mind's way of like preparing yourself for the worst. So if you're used to that flight or fight response, if you're used to, I don't want to use the phrase like things not going your way, but if you're not used to things panning out of how you expect it to, your automatic response is going to be like, oh, I don't think I'm going to get it. Not because you don't actually think you're not good enough, but because you're like, oh, you never know what's going to happen today, you never know what's this and this, and don't want to get too excited. It's like you're lowering your expectations because of, you know, if you walk in being like, I'm this, I'm that, or there's no chance that I'm not going to win, it's going to just be like, and it'll just knock you. So you're almost dumbing down your self.
Exactly. And like if you walk in feeling at the bottom, it can't get any worse.
Yeah.
Like I said that to someone the other day, I was like, silver lining, it can't get any worse.
No.
But then like, obviously, you know, with things like posing, confidence is one of the biggest factors to it. And like I always say that when we walk on stage, it's a performance, and I know that I would be able to perform, but if I'm not feeling confident enough, then that is also going to show, and that's something that I don't ever want to come across on stage, that like I'm not confident, or like I don't want to be there, because I do.
I do.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to work on that this year, because I know that like I'm putting the work in, there's no way that I'm not. It's literally just all like mentality and headspace from here on out, which is probably the hardest thing to work on, but
work in progress.
Work in progress. Like shouting at a leg press is going swimmingly, so
barking. solid
it's everything else that we'll work on.
I think it's an ongoing process. There's days where like I get it, where it's like, oh my god, I'm doing so good, and like you're smashing it, and like you feel like, oh my god, I've meal prepped for the next 27 days, like this is amazing, how can I not win? And then there's days when you're just like, ugh, just a bit tired, a bit normal,
a bit tired.
I feel like that could describe my December. I'm just a bit tired. And I think everyone's felt like that. I've seen, like, everyone's been like, I don't know what's going on with like motivation or just overall vibe. I'm just like, it's the end of the year, just take a nap, have some food,
literally
recover, go again. We go again.
We move.
We do move. We always move. And then, oh my god, we haven't said the best bit.
Oh my god, what?
Tomorrow. So tomorrow.
Oh yeah, our plans for tomorrow.
I'm really, really excited.
Get drunk.
We're gonna get smashed.
Obviously, this is a reminder coming out in January, so it'll have already happened.
Oh yeah, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow, guys.
We are participating in the New Year's tomorrow.
Celebration. New Year's Eve, a little.
So what are we doing, Mill Dog?
Oh, let me tell you. Drum roll. We're making vision boards.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
What's going on the vision boards?
Everything we want to do in 2025. So that's our intentions going on the board. So basically everything we want to achieve, little reminders, if there's places we want to go, shows, competing for you. For me, it will be a mixture of life, travel, business, personal life, little goals. Put it all on the board in a nice little collage, and that's going to be the vision. Because the only year that I didn't do it was last year, but the year before and the year before that, I remember I recorded myself, and I have the video somewhere, and I never look at them because I cringe, and I'm always on like a walk on New Year's Eve, and I was like, and I was just starting, I'm like, I'm just on a walk, and I'm like reflecting on this year, and I'll just go off about one and about how the year's been. I remember even the one before I competed, I went home and I was like, oh, I'm gonna say it. I was like, and I like whispered, and I was like, I'm gonna compete next year, and I'm gonna do a competition, and I was like, and I'm gonna place, and I'm gonna place top 3 in a competition, and I did. And I was like, when I look back on it, I was like, oh my god, that's so spooky. And everything I wanted to achieve, and I hadn't watched it in like a year, I'd done. And then it happened again, and I'd done it. And I was like, right, this year we're doing it.
We are.
I feel strongly about this.
Yeah. I'm so excited to do it. We'll get some little snacks, we'll get our boards, we'll get our pictures printed. I'm going to have little words on there, like you said, places that I want to go. Not so much travel, I guess, like, I don't know, maybe like little cities or things that I go to, but yeah, mainly like competitions and work and all the good stuff. I'm just so excited to have like a board of positivity.
Yeah, just to look at and be like, cool. Because I feel like if you look at that, even though it's not every day, I'm not being like, oh, the first thing I look at every day when I wake up is that vision board.
Yeah.
And it's the last thing I look at before
Like,
I
I'm
go
not
to
going to
bed.
pray to it when I go to bed.
Candles.
Yeah. A shrine. Please. I just want one wish. Like 11:11, like run upstairs and just stare at it. Like,
Please.
it's not going to be that deep. It's not that deep. But
It's
like,
not. It's just
going to be our little like moment of positivity.
Yeah.
I think after this year as well, we just need to do it. Like, we need
Yeah.
to have this kind of like, let's draw a line and let's move forward and have
Yeah.
everything we want to do. So yeah,
I'm
it's going to be
excited.
cute.
very cute.
Need to go and get that sorted.
We do. We're going to get some boards today. I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow.
And a coffee.
Oh, yeah.
I've been talking about coffee for...
Do you know what? Shall I have a... I don't know why I've got this thing now. To people listening, I haven't had coffee. I haven't had caffeine. Haven't had coffee. This is like my biggest achievement this year. Out of everything, I'm like, yeah, that's my top one. I didn't have coffee, Stim, Monster, anything since my birthday.
Mhm.
I think that was like
don't know how you're alive.
July the 3rd. Sometimes I question that myself. The withdrawals I had from it were vile. Like, I can understand. Like, it sounds like I'm exaggerating. I hadn't had. You're talking to the girl that was having like a Monster when she woke up at 6 a.m. and then I would have a Starbucks mid-morning, and then I'd have before I'd train in the afternoon, and then I'd be like getting ready for my afternoon sessions, and wasn't sleeping at the time either, so I'd be like, crack another Monster open, shouldn't I? And that was like on a decent day. On a bad day, it'd be like another Starbucks in there because I'd be meeting someone. It's disgusting. And I was moaning at the time. I was like, yeah, I'm not sleeping. I'm like, I just don't feel well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, no
I
surprise.
wonder.
And I went completely cold turkey, and I was like, don't want it.
I feel like that's me at the minute. 9 p.m. coffee is not helping
9 p.m?
facilitate sleep. I mean, it wasn't quite 9 p.m, but I did drink oh my god, I can't speak. The rest of my Starbucks in the car on the way home.
Yeah, you did. It was like 8:30 when you left, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Yeah. But then like prep will start, and it's like a double espresso to start the day. If you know, you know. Every morning, just in case.
Oh my god, yeah. Do you remember back, when was it? We were all at Starbucks and we got loads of drinks.
It was one of the expos, I think.
It was at the
wasn't it?
expo.
Yeah.
And you, I remember you'd
That
already
was a
had
double espresso and a coffee.
Yeah, but it was the iced Americano that already had a double shot in it, and you were like, yeah, I'll have a double.
Yeah, just more.
More.
Whatever.
More.
What can you offer?
You
I'll
were-
have it.
You already had espresso at the B&B, and I was like... You were
And then I remember that afternoon, I was like, I feel really sick. I feel really unwell.
You and Eden were outside.
Yeah.
Eden was
I
like...
literally had to lie down.
I know. I came out to check on you both, and I went out, and I was like, Eden was genuinely like spaced. She was like, yeah, I just need a few minutes to just chill, and I was like, oh, you were just like not talking.
Long day.
And I was like, are you alright? And I think you were just overdosed on caffeine, like
Yeah.
overstimulated. I think Eden had just hit a wall.
I think I'd like
I was like,
got right to the top and then just like
plummeted. Oh, I'm so
Oh,
sorry,
ding
guys.
ding.
I'm so sorry, guys. Let's just... There we go. Right. Turn that right off.
Yeah.
How rude of me. But
That
yeah,
was funny though. But yeah,
That was funny. Good mums.
can't wait to do it all again. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
December has been so fucking long.
It
Get me out
flew.
of here.
It
Get
flew.
me out of here.
I'm scared for Jan though, because that's long. Every January I'm like, is it not like
Over.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
January's like
But then
5
it's my
weeks.
birthday. I mean, birth month.
Is it? Birth
Yeah,
month.
Birth month.
We need to. Oh, we'll
in
have a
February.
We'll have a
So,
big,
yeah.
a big birthday pod.
Yeah, a big bash. It might actually be on a Monday, you know.
Really? Let me have a look.
Oh no, wait. I think I'm lying. Oh,
Well,
oh no, it's a Wednesday. I'm way off.
that's like
Why
the new
is it
year.
On a Wednesday.
But that's like the new year. It's a Wednesday for the new year. So
Last
what's your
year it was a
birthday?
Monday, and that was really satisfying. So I remember checking in. It was like 1st of January. I'm checking in. I was like, oh, doesn't get much better than this.
No.
Little did we know. It really didn't get much better.
I actually can't cope sometimes.
That was
with
the
you.
peak.
On the 1st of Jan, I peaked. It was all downhill from there.
What? All the way down. Yeah.
All the way down.
No, it's all good.
Right, you need to. We're leaving this in 24
Yeah.
because I can't cope.
Yeah. You can't go.
How do you think I feel? No.
Well, I'm having heart flush.
I'm on depression now. I'm nervous. There's fluff on the microphone. I'm trying to get off.
Just gonna hear like rustling on the sound now, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I was going to say something before that. Oh, your birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited. We're going to have about 3 events, aren't we?
Yeah, it's a month.
There's going to be a spa at one point.
Food before prep
There's
starts.
going to be dinner. There's going to be drinks. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a bakery morning.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be post... Actually, no, I won't. I'll be...
Croissant.
A croissant? Un croissant? I'll be at the end of my mini
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah. We can wait. The birthday can wait for when we can all have a
No, we're all out.
feast.
Yeah, that'll be my first. I'm not gonna have any off plans till your birthday.
Really?
Yeah,
Christ.
I know.
That'd be a good one, then, eh?
Let's fucking go.
All the cheese.
Oh my god, I'm still so unwell from Christmas.
I know, I'm not even surprised.
My belly hurts.
He literally sent me a text being like, profiteroles, try for all this. And I was like, how does that make sense?
Do you know what's funny as well? I make it sound like it's bigger than what it is, and I'm like, I've had this, I've had that. But I literally had like probably a spoonful of trifle, I had 3 profiteroles, and I had some ice cream, normal ice cream on the side. And I looked at it and I was like, that looks dirty, put it on my plate. And I had it.
I
And I
finished
felt
Christmas
vile.
Day with a big bowl of oats.
I literally sent to you, when you said that to me, I was like,
You like, you ain't eaten enough.
You have not eaten enough today, clearly. You're like, no, I have. I was like, no, because I physically can't move because I'm in pain. Like, my body's not used to this food.
Yeah.
Sorry, the quantity of this food.
Yeah.
And then
I just can't, finish a day without my oats.
That's...
Like,
Cute.
even when we
Little
went
tradition.
out for dinner, I got back and we went
That
on
was fair, though.
2 nights out in a row and I got back and had my oats at 4 a.m. Yeah. Every time we got back, you like passed out on the bed and I was like, I'm gonna make my oats. It's like 5 a.m, sat on your sofa just eating.
I remember the first night you did.
Yeah, I
'cause
did
you,
it twice.
You didn't have any batteries.
Yeah.
The second night?
Yeah.
What happened the second night? When did you get in? When did we get in? Stop it.
We stayed out until like 3. We got back and then you fell asleep and I just made my oats again.
Where did I fall asleep?
In bed.
I don't remember any of this. I wasn't even that drunk, was I?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I thought you weren't drunk the first night.
No, I was. Yeah, the first night was a mistake. That.
Yeah.
No, the second night. Oh my god, no,
But
I
yeah,
remember the second night.
I just can't finish
'Cause I was
a night
bare-
without oats.
I ran out of dirty martinis with no shoes on, and it was raining. Do you remember?
No.
And you and Kat went to leave in the cab without me.
And I
was like,
remember that. I'm going home.
to my flat without my keys.
I'm off home.
You were like, you both were like, I've had enough. And I went out to the road and I was like, where are my friends? And they were like, are you all right? Oh my god, it's coming back to me now.
I didn't know you didn't have shoes on.
Yeah.
Where did they go?
I took them off.
Oh.
I had heels on, they were really hurting. And it was like
Oh,
3 a.m.
Yeah,
The thing was shut in. I was like, get me home.
This is why just the thought of going out tomorrow night is like beyond
An
me.
L.
So I'm going to just sit in yours and eat my oats anyway instead at normal time.
I'm going to have my oats.
Not at 5 a.m.
That's going to be my...
That wasn't even breakfast. I then woke up a couple of hours later and had oats again.
Oh, look, I've dropped a kilo.
Helped.
Whoops.
Oh well.
So-
Maybe that's the secret for prep, just tequila shots.
Yeah.
Can
That's
you
the only thing
imagine?
I can stomach now. Tequila.
Mm.
I've still got a video on my phone.
That's
It was just like shots with everyone.
yeah.
We'll do that in Feb.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go again. I think that's a nice
Dear
little...
Lord.
Maybe sophisticated drinks.
Yeah. Let's change it up for 2025.
We just go brunette.
I know.
Welcome back, guys.
Two
brunettes.
brunettes are better than one. Better than none. We're just going to rebrand
Oh, guys.
our lives.
Yeah. Blue lighting.
Yeah. Fuck it. No lighting. In the dark.
Shaved heads.
Britney 2007.
Oh, that's what we're bringing back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We leave that in 24.
Yeah.
And then
All of it.
All of it.
Oh, God.
On that
Like
note.
that was a little therapy session. Got it all off my chest.
I know, I feel better now. I always feel better after a pod. I always feel better.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. But I feel like it's a good place to wrap up.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add? Oh, we're going to do questions for the next one.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the story. Actually,
My
we'll
stomach's about to rumble.
you need to eat.
I'm hungry.
I need a wee. I'm at that point. I'm like, emergency sipping, emotional sipping. I'm drinking drink. We're both delirious. I need to go. Like, we both got ADHD at this point. I've been told I need to get tested for that. That's a genuine
Yeah. God.
thing.
It's going.
And on that note,
Yeah.
microphone to the belly.
My stomach is saying
So,
goodbye for
goodbye.
you.
Thank you so much if you
Goodbye,
made
good
it to this
night.
point.
Thank you
Good
so
night,
much for-
goodbye.
Good night. Out.
Barks. Oh, right. See ya.
Hope you all had
Peace.
a wonderful year.
Oh my god, yeah. And Happy New Year.
Happy new fucking year.
Happy New fucking
Let's
year.
go.
Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, thanks so much for listening, guys.
Like,
Catch you in the next
comment,
one.
subscribe. What else? Follow.
That's
Live,
it.
laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. Live, breathe.
Yeah.
2 blondes.
Keep
I bet
going.
them one. We just keep reeling it
Just
off
keep
now.
going.
Just cut this out. Bye.